English.
Eso es live.
Yeah,
En-
live.
Ok.
Dale TikTok.
TikTok.
O TikTok. Yo necesito TikTok. Yo no, yo no, yo no tiene TikTok ahora.
Yo no tengo.
Yo no tengo TikTok ahora.
Yo no tengo TikTok. Yo no tengo TikTok ahora.
Ahora, sí. Mucho, mucho trabajando. No tiempo para TikTok.
¿Dónde tú trabajas? Aquí.
Mucho, mucho negocio. Come look, come out here and look. Come look. Pick your head over some. Pick your head over some.
Ya tiene 3 personas.
Yeah, right now, yeah. It's coming. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Come on in. Come say, hey, you pretty. Y'all want to see a very beautiful. Y'all want to see a very beautiful, beautiful ATM. Very beautiful ATM. Come on, girl. Come on.
¿Qué estás mirando serio?
Está haciendo live.
Can I? Come here. I'll stay
Hey,
right
¿qué
there.
está
I'm
haciendo
gonna turn the
live?
camera around a little bit, okay?
No.
Just a little bit.
TikTok.
Let me turn the camera around just a little bit, just so they can see how beautiful.
Es
it
el
is.
iPhone 12.
iPhone
11. 11 de 2 caras.
What's going on, Free Society? What's happening? I'm trying to get this beautiful
Ya tiene
Haitian.
5 people.
Yeah, it's going. Trying to get this beautiful Haitian to step her head on in here right quick, like just to show her face. They got me working them. I'm working. I'm the boss right now. My bad, baby. It's okay. It's okay. We right here. They got me. They got me working the. They got me working the Kamado today, so I'm working the Kamado. Huh? Yeah. So we good. I'm working the Kamado today, so we gonna jump into this topic, man. You know.
Déjame ver.
Okay.
Sí. Yes.
Hola. Dime, papá.
Dame dos horitas de... ¿De qué es?
So yeah, we finna get started now. We got 7 people in the house, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We finna, my bad, hold on, I'm sorry I don't have on my work attire, so let me put on my work attire right quick. Now I have on my uniform. Alright, so let's pick this. I think I look better right here. I look better right here.
Hey, come on. ¿Cuánta gente que lo están viendo?
Huh? Okay.
Hey, come on, man.
No, you gotta wait because
The
the
people.
internet is miles, so it goes.
4.
Oh no, it's miles. Internet the
En
only.
YouTube está haciendo eso.
Dije, please, pero el internet está lento.
Sí, okay, sí.
Está en Instagram.
I think
En YouTube.
YouTube. I think I look better right here. You think I look better right here? Maybe I should sit there.
Dame todo que tú quieres, mamá huevo. Dame todo, mamá huevo. Pa. Ya.
No, we live.
Oh, lo siento. Es lo que tú dices. La mejor.
So yeah. Okay, I think I look better right here. Yeah. So let me. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do it like this. There we go. Now I look clear. There we go. So listen. All right, so let's jump off into this topic.
Él es
All right.
conmigo.
¿Te gusta? You know what? She had most of my friends. You like me? She said, hell no. But anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna jump off into this topic. So there's a reason why a Dominican woman can be married, have a boyfriend, be madly in love with her boyfriend, but then she'll flirt with you, even give you her number, probably go out on a date with you, and do a lot of more things with you. There's a reason why we finna jump into that. How everybody doing today, man? How everybody doing? What's going on? DeMarcus, Marble, KL, what's good, bro? What's happening with you, man? Good to have you on, man. Polite, Kobe, what's good, big bro? Ain't shit, man. Chilling, what's going on with you? All right, Laura, Mercy TV, what's happening? It's glad to have you on here, man. The Senator, what's up, man? G's up, you already know. You already know G's up, man. them big sixes. Alright? Alright, what's going on, man. So look, we finna go and jump off into this content right quick. Like, I kinda had my guest, my wingman, Randy Savage. What's up? Yo, what's happening? ATL in the house. I just want y'all to know Atlanta, Georgia is definitely in the house. So if you wanna rep your city, tell me what it is, because Atlanta is in the house. Who else is in the house, goddamn? Atlanta is definitely in the house, goddamn. So what's happening? Where you at? Is Alabama in the house? Is Chicago in the house? Is New York in the house? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so let's jump into this content. Y'all gotta excuse me, there's a lot of different distractions going on here as well. Hey, I'm over here, baby. It's okay. It's okay. No, I'm through. And you is so goddamn pretty. Oh, mercy, she pretty. Anyway, Philly in the building. What's up? Philly in the building. Okay, guys, listen. I was waiting on my wingman to get here because my wingman, he's Dominican and Haitian, so he was actually going to elaborate on a lot of different things. And we was going to go through different storytellings and stuff like that, and share some real live facts about what goes on. But I'm finna go on and get it started. He'll be here like another 10 minutes maybe, so I'm about to go on and get it started. I was trying to waste a little time for him, but I knew I had already told y'all guys an hour. All right. So Hassan Pasha, thanks for the info on game in the DR. Saves a lot of time and energy. You know, that's what I'm here for, man. That's what's up. I gotta serve my purpose. I thank you for responding. I thank you for leaving comments. I thank you for being a subscriber. That really means a lot to me, man. We got 11 people in here right now, man. We got 5 likes. That's good enough for me, brother. You know, we're gonna keep striving. All right. I'm glad y'all can hear me good because everybody in here is pretty much talking loud. So I'm glad y'all can hear me. So that's good. All right, cool. All right, so listen. I'm gonna share a story with you right quick, like. I'm gonna start out by sharing the story, of course. I share things that I actually go through. You understand what I'm saying? So yesterday, I go into one of the newest gyms that I'm a member of now. And I'll be a member of all gyms and shit. So I go inside the gym, and it was my second day in that gym. And was it my first day? It was my first day in that gym. That was yesterday. And I go into the gym. And I'm doing my thing, I'm working out, you know what I mean, minding my business. And I noticed in the corner doing abs, there was this beautiful ass woman in there, beautiful. She was like what they call Blanca, a little lighter color. She was a lighter color, had long hair down her back, she had her hair braided up. She had her hair braided down her back and all that, had these beautiful eyes, man, and she was nice, superb body, and she's working out, I'm working out. She just keep locking eyes with me, so I'm locking eyes back at her, and I'm thinking like, damn, man, the heat that radiates from the Dominican woman, man, that Latin heat, she's putting that Caribbean heat on me, and I'm looking back, But I'm thinking to myself, like, this has to be somebody's wife. Like, I got to the point where I know when a woman is married or not, Yo. Don't lie, don't yell. You got to yell. Talk low. Goddamn, but yeah. So, I know when a woman is kind of married, because sometimes they be so elegantly beautiful and on another level of sophistication to the point to where I be like, I know she got to have a husband. So that's what I was thinking, man. She got to have a husband. I'm not going to play this game. And plus, I don't like to date women in gyms that I frequent a lot. So, he just came now. So, so I'm in the gym, working out, doing my thing. I'm peeping the scene, and so she kind of spoke to me. I spoke back, and then she kept lingering around, wasting time and all that right there. And then finally, she left. She gave me that last resonating look and said bye. In my head, she left. Typical friendly behavior. Typical friendly behavior inside the gym. So she left. I ain't thinking nothing of it. Also, because a lot of times we get it misconstrued, especially as foreign men. We see the way they look at us. We feel like, oh, she like us. Oh, she like us. oh, she got to like me, oh, I'm turning her on or something like that. You know, that could be the case, but that's not always the case all the time. A lot of times, you know, you might have a Dominican woman or a woman from the Dominican Republic or a Latin woman, and she may be looking at your homeboy. You know, why you keep looking at my man's like that? You know, she might just be giving him a long, lingering stare sometimes. And you might be like, what the fuck? You know, but it may not be she like him or anything like that. It's just that's the way they are. That's what they are with each other and stuff. But in this case, this is what it is. She like me. So we're gonna break this down. Alright? So we're gonna talk about that. Why they do things the way they do like that. And, you know, and it's part of the reason why a lot of people think they ain't loyal. So the next day, which is today, I go in the gym and I decided to go like 2 hours early. You know, I'm trying to avoid this heat. You know what I mean? So I go 2 hours early to do my thing, and next thing I know, she popped up in there again. This time she come with a guy. The guy she come with, he's homosexual. So they come into the gym, and they So they come into the gym and hey, salute you, Artillery Varys. Glad to have you on, my brother. So they come in the gym, they working out. So she immediately say hey, and then I hear them giggling and stuff. So obviously, you know how they having girl talk and shit. I proceeded to help them with a form. They was doing some type of dips or some squats with their legs, but they was doing them kind of wrong. So I went over there to help them a little bit, you know, trainer mode kick in. You know what I mean? So once again, she kept looking. So now, you guys are the mirror. You know how gyms have the mirrors, and the mirrors are usually by the curl, by the dumbbells and curls. So you can look in the mirror and motivate yourself. So I get in front of the mirror. I'm all by myself. I got my headphones on, really not trying to pay attention. And I'm in the mirror doing my arms, you know, just really working out. So then next thing I know, she come in the mirror right next to me. So we both in the mirror, like this here. We both we looking at each other. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm resting. I'm trying to get some air and all that. So I'm resting and all that right there. So yeah, man. So I'm thinking like, what the hell is going on? I'm trying to walk off and come back a little bit. So finally, she was like, hey, this your first time here? I said, wow, you speak English? She said, a little bit. I said, oh, okay. She said, this your first time here? I said, no, this is actually my third time or my second time here. But I've been in this area for 2 months. But I've been in this country going on 2 years, you know what I mean? So she's like, oh, okay. So we get to talking about small talk and all that, about training, and asked her what her goals was and all that. You know, and she's really just holding this lingering stare when she talk. And then when I look a certain way, we back at her, she'll put her head down. Or when I'm walking up to her, she'll automatically look and then she'll drop her head and the eyes down to my pelvic area, looking at my print. And then come back up with her eyes. So I'm like, why is this woman doing this shit? Like, what's going on? Like, is it something that they do, or is this some type of signature type of mira. Anyway, so yeah. What's up? Hello, okay. So then we small talking all that right there. So then I was like, I want to ask you a question. She was like, what's up? I said, that's your brother or something? She was like, no, that's my friend. He's like a brother. You know, she said, but he's gay. I said, oh, okay. I said, so let me ask you another question. She said, what's up? I said, are you married? She said, yes, I'm married. So you live with your husband and family? She said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. And I kind of like walked off like, why the fuck is she doing this shit? All right, so here's another situation. Story number one. Now we're finna get to the conclusion of this. And the story number one is another story of a young lady that liked me. Matter of fact, she's madly in love with me. And we've been courting and going back and forth with things for like quite some time now. But she have a whole boyfriend. She has a Dominican boyfriend. She's Dominican. Now remember I told you a while back that it doesn't matter if you're Dominican or what you are. If she got a man on the side, whatever the fuck going on, that's what it is. Of the main guy. But the thing about it is, she don't love him. But he haven't yet done anything wrong. So she don't want to leave him. She was almost leaving him. You know, so I gave her 24 hours more, like, look, hey, make a decision, shout out, goddamn. So I put her under pressure. She came back and told me, well, I can't. I want to, but I can't. She said, it just let you know that I'm not for anything other than good intentions and loyalty, because I know that I will have a lot of advantages and a great life with you. He can't offer me anything, but but I love him. I'm in love with you, but I love him enough to not want to leave him because he hasn't done anything wrong. The boy's a good boy. He ain't did nothing wrong, so I can't just leave him. We can't have sex. We can't do none of that. But I want to be friends. Let's continue to be friends. Let's continue to court secretly, stuff like that. You know, I don't pay for nothing or none of that stuff like that or anything, but she enjoyed the courtship, you know, and what made her fall in love was my interest in her and and the way I would woo her. I'll bring her flowers, I'll do certain things and woo her and do certain things that she just fell in love with. And she ended up falling in love with me because now we're cooking together. I'm teaching her different American dishes, so we'll cook together and stuff like that. We'll laugh and talk together. We'll sit down, teaching her how to drive. So so she tell one of my homeboys, she's like, well, you know, I like King a lot, but, and this gonna go into the solution. This gonna go into a conclusion. She said, I like him a lot, but I can't leave my boyfriend. But that don't mean that he don't need to stop. He should stop fighting for me. She said, even if I go to the altar with my boyfriend, he should be standing next to us saying, giving me reasons why I shouldn't carry this out. And if he don't give me enough reasons why and convince me enough, then I'm gone. You know, and it doesn't matter if I have to eat from the leaves of the ground or than to have a penthouse or a nice visa somewhere in America. I'd rather stay with my dude. If I feel like, cause she told me the other day, she was like, I don't think you're in love with me because you're not fighting for me. So I told her, I'm an American man, shawty. We fight differently. I said, I don't think you're ready for my fight. Because I've been pulled up on your boy and said, boy, look, listen here, dog. Hey, boy, that's my bitch. Boy, that's my girl, boy. Listen, boy, fall back. Boy, that's what we doing right. So you don't want me to do that because that's going to hurt him. And I don't want to do that because he's a good guy. And I don't want to be the cause of a good guy being hurt. I'm not going to do that either. And that's why I respect her. You see what I'm saying? But there's a reason why they do this type of shit. That's a reason why she's still holding on to me. I told her the other day, I told her earlier today, I said, you know what? I got a girl that I'm considering now to replace your place. And she was hard. She was like, yeah, you know, that's good, you know, and you're a good man. And I don't see what Dominican woman that's a good woman and decent and educated will let you pass like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're going to be with her. So we might as well just figure this thing out, what we're going to do. I said, yeah, you're right, because she's a fucking good woman just like you are. And I said, she's just as beautiful. And I said, I appreciate it, Milano, the travel boy, man. It's good to have you on this channel, man. Someday I'm going to start inviting people on the channel, man. You'll be one of my picks, man. I really appreciate you, brother. You know, I don't really pick motherfuckers to do this shit. I hold everything down myself, you know what I mean? But if I do decide to pick, you know, you one of the picks, I appreciate you, man. No super chat options right now, man. I'm holding everything down on my own right now until I feel like I want to start doing all the other extra shit. But if you want to donate, you donate the cash out. $ KING 7414. That's $ KING 7414. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, people say that, man, about my fade, but let's stay on the topic real quick, like, man. But yeah, that's what they say, man. You know. But yeah, so the girl, she so I'm like, well, I got a girl now, you know what I mean? I'm considering. I don't have her yet. Cause, you know, I still got to play chess. And if I can X homes out on her behalf, that's just what it is. I mean, it's just the name of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. So, but she's making her decision, and she said that she's not gonna leave me, you know. And I said, okay, cool. Well, I need a girlfriend. I'm gonna move on too, then. Goddamn, you know what I mean? You know. So she was like, okay, cool. But then she ended up crying. And then I appreciate that riff, _King. But then she started crying and shit. And then she said, you know, I will send me a long message saying I will always love you. I'm in love with you. You know, you can tell me your secrets. I'm gonna always hold them. I'm always gonna be with you as far as your secret goes and all that right there. I would never let you die. I'm loyal to you too, just like I am to him. I would never let nobody betray you, talk bad about you, blah 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 blah. And she said she sent me a photo of her crying. and all that. And I said, well, you know, I'm crying with you. I'm gonna cry with you. You know, she made me cry. I'm like, shit, baby. You know, we here together. We gonna do this shit. We had a Titanic moment. You know, that moment when homes in the water, cold, freezing, and she laying on the little raft thing. And then, you know, they sitting there holding each other, kissing and all that shit. So we had one of them type of moments. Except my ass ain't gonna be in that fucking ice cold water freezing with them. Hell no. Got you know. Fuck they do that shit at. But anyway, so we talked and all that right there. So we came to a conclusion to where she said, I don't want to meet your girlfriend ever. Because just in case we do end up having something in the future, I don't want your girlfriend to be disappointed in the level of friendship we may create and then feel like I backstabbed her. When in my mind the whole time, I wanted you, but I'm with this man. And she said, I don't want to hurt this boy. I said, why you call him a boy? She said, I just don't want to hurt him. He's still a kid. You're grown, you know, he's her age. She's like 21. He's like 22 or some shit. And I'm fucking 38. So, you know, it's like, you know, it's a man competing, you know, and I ain't competing, but I'm just saying it's just how it is. But it's a reason why they do this shit. Brother, come here right quick. So she said she wanted me to fight for. I'm on the live about why the Dominican girls. I told them you was on your way, so they was expecting you. That's why I got the camera wide, so you can come in here and talk too. Yeah. Slide over. So before I get into the conclusion, I want you to share some of your experiences and stories about, like the girl, what her name, Julissa?
Yeah, Julissa.
Come closer, like come sit your chair.
Yeah.
They got to really hear you. And, he's gonna talk, but I want y'all to sound check and make sure y'all can hear him first. He's gonna tell you a story about one of his experiences with his ex named Julissa. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, you know.
If you can hear him, put a number one. Go.
Yeah. So, you know, Dominican girls. What can I tell about the Dominican girl?
Yeah, do what you want to do. It's your show.
Yeah, so Dominican girl here in Dominican Republic. When she have a boyfriend, she married in the house. Not to destroy.
Oh, hold that. Don't go there yet.
I'll go yet.
No, tell your story first.
Okay,
Before we go there.
Okay.
Tell your story first. He almost gave you the conclusion. We want to make him wait for a conclusion.
Yeah.
All right. And at this point, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And if you want more of this raw content, man, that's what you're gonna get. He's what we call a unicorn of the Dominican Republic in the male version. And we're gonna get into that for the women a little later. He's not one of the boys that you see on the motor consoles that's chuloading the girls and out there in sex tourism trying to get money. He actually have a business. This is his business. And it's the family business. And it's like a brother to me, so I'm sitting back here holding it down too, you know what I mean?
Of
you know,
course.
learning from this motherfucker. So this is a very qualified brother that I would introduce to my sister. I would introduce him to my daughter if she was old enough. You know what I mean? You know, so this is a brother that I salute. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, and any good woman watching this channel, he's a single man. You know, he's tall, dark, and fucking handsome and shit, the way y'all like it. You know what I mean? And he's available. And this is a guy that I would say is a unicorn. He's not a chapador de yo, because that's the male version. And he's not a mangoer. That's the fucking slinky panky. He's none of that shit. You know what I mean? But I carry on with your story about your girl, then we're gonna get into the conclusion.
Yeah. So I remember when I was Christian, you know, I have some ladies. His name Julissa. She have a boyfriend. She's got married with her boyfriend, you know. But when I come from, I meet her in Santo Domingo, you know, because when I was praying with her, I would go to some place pray, you know, Dominican Republic or Dominican Republic. When I was there in Santo Domingo, I meet the girl, you know. I like the way the girls are, you know, everything. And when I come in here, and like in Puerto Plata, my village in Caraballo, that is in Montellano City, you know. When I go to get there in Caraballo, I meet this girl, you know. I talk with this lady, you know, and I love her, you know. And I tell her, so I want to be with you, you know. And she tell me, okay, I know, but I have boyfriend. You know, she tell me, she have boyfriend. Yeah, exactly. And I said, yeah, I understand.
So the girl said she had a boyfriend, and you told her you wanted to be with her?
Yeah, I want to be with her.
What made you want to be with her? Did you see her from a distance?
Yeah, because I never see a boyfriend, you know, with her, you know.
Oh, you saw her alone a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
And I want to be with her, you know, but she's beauty, you know, everything is looking good, you know. And I say I want to be with her. And we can talk here, you know, and I tell her, so I will give you 1 week, you know, you take some decision. If you be with me or with your boyfriend.
So at this point, she was showing you interest that she wanted to be with you too.
Yeah.
So when you was noticing her, she was pretty sexy. She was by herself. Y'all in the church, the Christian church. So you like, okay, I know this a pretty girl. So when you started to proceed to talk to her, she made herself available for you.
Yeah. She tell me, you know, she wants to play the game with me. and the boyfriend too. She wants to be with both. You know, when I look, I say, oh, hold on. What round? Stop here. You know, and I love her and I want to be with her. But when I know, I say, so I give you 1 week. You can take some decision. You know, you take me or your boyfriend. You know, and she tell me, in 1 week, she tell me, she said, yeah, but really, I want to be with my boyfriend. I said, really? You want to stay with your boyfriend? You know, and she tell me, yeah, you have to proceed for, you know, for me like that.
So she telling him that he has to fight for her.
Yeah.
She wants to see a fight. Go ahead. Not a physical fight.
Like persistent fight, you know, like that. And yeah, when I talk to her, you know, I can keep talking with her, you know, and we can be. She leave she's boyfriend, you know. She say yes, I want to be with you, you know. She leave she's boyfriend, you know. She leave her boyfriend away, you know. She will be with me, you know, and that make it travel with pastor, you know, like pastor, you know, because I will fornication with her in the church.
So he fornicated with her in the church because she said she wanted to be with her boyfriend, but then the boyfriend would go back to Santo Domingo. So that left him in wherever they was at the time in the church with her. So they ended up fornicating in the Christian church.
Yeah. And then we give me 2 months, me and her, 2 months discipline, you know, at the church. Don't take opportunity, you know, don't pray, don't talk anything. Only send back up, you know. And after when I go take 2 months discipline, you know, some people tell me to go pray in Punta Cana, and the pastor say, no, I don't, but anyway.
So it's a privilege for him to pray in missionary all over the country, but the pastor put him on a disciplinary action program to where he couldn't go nowhere. And everybody kept calling him to come pray because he's such a good prayer. He was a young leader at that time, but the pastor was trying to teach him a lesson by putting him on punishment for 2 months and cutting off all privileges.
Yeah. And after, bro, when I have 2 more discipline is finished, you know, she want to give me 2 more months discipline, you know, and she talked with the boyfriend of Julissa, and she said, so come back, you know. She want for
she called the boyfriend back to the church.
And she take the boyfriend of Julissa and she put in his house, living her, you know, and she want
hold on. The pastor allowed the boyfriend to live with her
in his house, you know, and to be with Julissa. That's why we talked to you about it.
Right.
Yeah, so she went to Julissa being his boyfriend, you know. And now when I see that, you know, when I see Julissa and his boyfriend is being to me again, I say, what wrong? You know, I don't understand anything, you know. And I say, what wrong? And she wants to try to give me 2 more again, you know. And I will change to the church, I will go to another church, you know. When I get to another church.
So you left the church?
Yeah, I left this church. And I moved to another church, and she go to another church to talk to another pastor. You know, to give me 2 more months discipline.
Yeah, so you left the church, you went to the church.
Yeah, to ask the pastor, give me 2 more months.
So what happened
discipline.
with you and this girl?
You know, like this girl is tuning with his boyfriend. You know?
To this day?
Yeah.
To this day, she's still with the boyfriend?
Yeah, she's married now.
Married with children with a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Do you still see her?
Yeah, we see them, you know. She's married right now.
So
you know?
went through all that shit?
Yeah, bro, and I don't look her and she's eyes, you know. When the boyfriend see me, he put
his head
down, you know. And I might travel, you know, I leave her, you know, because the pastor wants her be with her boyfriend, I leave her, you know.
So let me ask you a question. Because you obviously born and raised here, right? Why is it, because one thing I know about the Haitian women, they don't really do that. You know, they really, even if they ain't happy in a relationship, they kind of stick to, you know.
Yo, saque la sola, si la tranquilo aquí.
Okay.
Tranquilo.
So they kind of stick to the script and make things happen, you know, with their husband. But a Dominican woman, it seems to me that they're a lot more flirtatious, they're a lot more seductive, even when they got a man. Like, why is it that?
Yeah, you know, bro, let me tell you something. A Dominican girl here in the Dominican Republic, I like to talk about that, you know.
Yeah.
Because Haitian girl is not like that, you know, because Haitian girl, she married in the house, you know, she said, you know, she keep the respect.
Right, she keep the respect.
But Dominican girl, not everyone, you know, forces them, like, be like that. When she have a boyfriend, she married in the house. She not married in the church, you know. When she see the strong man, the good man, you know, like you, because I see that. Because when I see the lady have boyfriend, you know, when she look at you, she say, oh my goodness, I love this strong man, you know. I love the kid.
Hold on one second, hold on.
you know.
No, get it. It's okay.
Yes.
Como eu vou embora?
Y'all hold on right quick. I got a customer in here right quick. But what he was saying was, so far he said when a Dominican girl has a boyfriend and she's in the house with him, she's married in the house. So when she step outside and she sees something like a big strong man, it throws her off a little bit. And it's like, whoa, because it's masculinity in its fullness. And he was like, and he's been noticing that also. So we're gonna hold that right there, and we're gonna get to the conclusion of it because I really wanted to know these things. I was like, man, why do these women do this shit? Like, do I have to worry about that with my Dominican woman? Like, what do they do? You know what I mean? Why do they do this, and what do they do, and how far would they go? And I've noticed that even the good women, unicorns, a lot of times look, they might not bust a move, but they gonna goddamn be looking like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because I guess it's out of curiosity as well. You know, women are very curious creatures. You know, it's like they'll look, but they don't want your ass to look. You know what I mean? Or they'll be jealous, but they don't want you to be jealous. They quit to tell you, yeah, I'm very jealous. But as soon as you tell them, well, I'm jealous too, they be like, oh, no, I can't deal with no jealous man. You know, like, what the fuck? Well, I mean, you want to be jealous on your own? Goddamn, we can have us a nice little jealous party, goddamn. You feel me? But yeah, man. So this, while we're taking this small break until he return, and then we're gonna get to the conclusion, and then we're gonna open the floor up for any type of questions and all of that. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the share this content, because this is the Latin woman all over. You know what I mean? But it's precisely the Dominican women is what I'm talking about now, because I am interested in pursuing a Dominican woman. So I have to tell my story. You know, so that's why, you know, I talk about Dominican women, because out of the Latin community, that's the women that I feel mostly resonates with me. You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody. So that's what I want. You know what I mean? So now we back to when she's in the house, she see a strong man or big, you know, whatever.
Yeah. So look like Dominican girl. Like when she see like a strong man, you know, like he like good physique, you know, like that. Really man, you know, she say, oh my goodness, you know. Like Dominican girls like that. You know, when she see a strong man, she love him, you know. She wants to be with him. But they not married. When they marry in the house, they keep the respect. When they marry in the church, they keep the respect. But when they marry in the house, if they see some people
okay, what he just said was, no, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I just got to elaborate on what he just said.
I got it.
So what you're saying is that common law marriage thing. So when a woman here is, a lot of times they are married in the house. So they may live with their boyfriend or baby daddy. That's considered married in the Dominican Republic. That's when she's not all the way there. That's when she's looking. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's when she's watching, looking. That's when she's loyal. But if she sees a man that with a bigger opportunity or a better looking man or something like he's saying, like a big man, she's curious now. She want to talk now. She want to understand what's going on, because this man can change her situation into a legal marriage. He also just said that if she's legally married in the church, that won't happen, right?
Yeah, because when you have something on the finger, you have the ring on the finger. But the Dominican girl is not trusted for anything, because like sometimes you have the ring on the finger, you know, and she look the strong man, you know, say she wants to be involved. She keep the respect. She keep looking.
So keep her respect.
You know.
Okay. Let me because you know, your accent heavy, you know. So what he said was, the Dominican woman, no matter what, she's gonna look. No matter what. He said it's just no matter what, she's gonna look. So if you got a problem with that, then you might not want to consider the Dominican woman. He said that even if she got a ring on and she's married in the church legally, she's going to be loyal. She's gonna keep the respect. She ain't gonna make no move, but she's gonna look. She's gonna look. She's gonna look. And you know what? I can vouch for that, because there has been times where I'll be driving through or something or passing by and I see a Dominican woman and she'll look at me, I look at her, and she'll just be looking until she lure me in. She literally lures me in. And I get out, go talk to her, hey, how you doing? She's like, I'm married. Happily married. And I say, oh, okay. And I just leave. Like, you know, like, all right, you want to be friends or something? Like, no, I don't want to be friends. I don't want your number. You see me get turned down. He see me get turned down. You see a lot of my approaches.
Yeah.
How many women you say I approach?
Many women, you know, like he's coming, you know, to talk when you talk with her, you know, like that.
Like, how many women per day? Like, do you think I approach women a lot?
Yeah, bro. Like on one day, like let me see, like 15, you know, 17 women, you know, like that.
And most of the time, I'm successful.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
But and I'm getting to a point now. Hold on. And do I talk to girls that's easy that I have to pay for? Do I?
You don't have to pay anything, you know, like you, men like you, here in Dominican, don't pay anything because I can see that with my eyes. You know, I have my 2 eyes and I hear with my 2 ears too. You know, like people like you don't have to pay any money. You know, because if you want some girl, you know, you only go talk. You know, when you finish to talk, the lady comes to talk. They say, "I love your friend." You know, many ladies tell me that. Many ladies ask me for your number. So I need your friend number, and I want to talk with him. You know, because I love him. You know, I want to fuck with him. You know, the lady is married in their fucking house. Just want to be with you. Yeah.
So it's a reason why this happens again. So he said that when they're married in the house and married in the church, there's 2 different things. Married in the church, under God's oath, there's a legal process that takes place, and it makes the woman more responsible and more respectful for the marriage, although her eyes gonna look. And I can say that there have been times I've been turned down because I was fooled by the eyes, and the eyes pulled me in. I said, damn, she looking at me like she want me or something. Or we might be walking, or he might see something and say, man, the way that girl looking at you, man, you might need to go talk to her. So I might, you know, but I learned that that don't necessarily mean she wants you. And I'm learning that. I've learned that the hard way, the embarrassing way too. But I'm also learning that the women who are married in a house that's not married in the church will leave their man. Also, I'm learning that it's a reason why that happens as well. That man has stopped being spicy. That man has stopped being romantic. That man has become dull and routine. He only have sex on Tuesdays. He only doing one position from the back. He doing it rough and hard, and that's just it. He let you, he milk, he semen, he release, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's no flame to it. So now she go try to find some type of answers in the gym, trying to stay in shape. He ain't staying in shape. He drinking Presidentes and going to parties and shit. So she run into a stallion in the gym, solo, something erotic, something exotic she ain't never seen before. You know, she's like, what in the hell is this? And then the gym personnel tell her, oh, he's from America. He's new here, so let's try to keep him comfortable. He's a member now. Okay, cool. But she's like, what the fuck? I got to get a better look. So she positioned herself to get a better view. She knows she's a bad chick. So I'm inside the mind of her now. So this is what we do. We're getting inside the mind of the Dominican. She hot and spicy. Automatically, that thing start throbbing. Automatically, that vagina start throbbing and throbbing because she's already missing a lot at home. You know what I'm saying? She married in the house. She ain't got no ring on her finger. She knows she's more valuable. This is her opportunity. This is her chance. This is her grand moment to impress someone, but be as genuine and be as honest as possible. Oh my God, I hope he don't ask me if I'm married. Because that way I don't have to tell him I'm married. Because I don't want to tell him I'm married. Because I don't want him to run away without becoming my friend first. If he can become my friend, I can convince him why I'm such a good woman and why I made this mistake and fell tempted to him. It's his fault. It's not my fault. I'm trying to be a good woman. But I'm married inside the house. I'm not married inside the church. I'm not married inside of God's laws and the legal system. That's nothing to me but common laws. And he don't own nothing for me to be able to walk away with and say, okay, well, at least I got something out of it if he do some stupid shit. But here's my chance. Please don't ask me if I'm married. He won't even speak to me. He won't even look my way. Most guys here, they're womanizers. He looks my way. They looks my way. They even try to talk to me. Even the black men that I do see try to talk to me. They all love Sasua. They come here and pay for sex. So I know they would love me, but none of them come to this area. And finally, this is him. And I would never. God has placed my destiny right here in front of me. I got to go. I gotta go home and take a cold shower. The showers be cold anyway, but I gotta take an even colder one. Maybe I'll make love to my husband tonight. But is he really my husband? Or is he just my in-house boyfriend? Now I'm starting to think about things. Now I gotta call my best friend. He's gay. Maybe he'll understand. Maybe he won't. Best friend, would you go to the gym to me tomorrow? You have to see this specimen. You have to see what God has brought into my presence. See, there he is. Hey, we giggling this shit in the corner. Hey, you see? Oh shit, he's coming over here. What is he gonna do? Oh shit, he just asked it. Oh my God, I'm gonna act like I'm sin. Damn, I'm doing these little positions and sexual positions. I hope he don't think that I'm some type of hoe, but this is the type of workout I'm doing, working on my backs. He smiled, I spoke, we speak. Let me ask him where he's from, because he won't say nothing. I can tell he don't speak Spanish, maybe he's insecure and don't want to talk a lot. But let me stand in this mirror with him while he's doing curls. My God, I like his arms. He has a nice lips, face. He's following my eyes now. Everywhere my eyes look, he look at himself in the mirror to see what my eyes looking at. He's picking up on me. I can't hide it no more. When I look down at his pelvis, he looked down like, what are you looking for? Like, what's up? He's cocky, he's arrogant. I like that. Reminds me of Dominican men. I like that. But, damn, he asked me, was I married? Oh my God. Yes, I'm married. Oh shit, he walked off. Damn, I blew it. Damn. Do you think I have another chance? It's like that. The woman is not being loved at home correctly, and she's in a front living room couch relationship. Probably got a child, probably got two. But you got to understand these women's destiny, their destiny isn't much. So imagine growing up. You're a beautiful person, a beautiful woman, or whatever. Or a beautiful man. You're going to put ourselves in men's shoes. We can tell him, he grew up in his village. So him in his village, so he can relate to what I'm saying, because we're talking about a real person, a real Dominican here, Haitian Dominican right here, they both. So we're talking about him. I'm going to give you a scenario, an analogy, and he's going to fit it so perfect, and he'll be able to agree with me. You know what I mean? All right, so listen. So he grew up in the village. And growing up in the village, that's all he see. It's the village. That's all he know. It's this village. There's nothing else outside this village. And whatever goes on inside this community. Every day, they go to the school, go home, that's life. Go to school, go home, that's life. Grow up, get out of school, somebody find a job, some of them don't, that's life. That's the farthest they're gonna go. You don't have no other chance. You gotta marry a village girl. You have no other chance of anything to be greater than that, because your vision, your mind probably can think that far, like, damn, I wish, I hope, but it's no opportunity in front of you to do it. So then you end up going into a relationship with your village girlfriend, and then one day you go to the gym and you just in a relationship and you see this beautiful ass, beautiful, drop dead gorgeous American woman in there working out. And she says she's single. And she says she ain't got no man. And she's been living here 2 months. She's familiar with the country. You're gonna be like, damn, here's my chance. You're gonna forget about your on the couch village girlfriend for just a moment. Right or wrong. It ain't because you don't love her. It ain't because you don't love her. It ain't because you want some beneficial gain from an American woman. It's just that everyone strives for a promotion in life. Everyone wants a promotion at work. Even if you have your own business, you want to be able to advance to a bigger market and expand. You see what I'm saying? So even I told the girl that I was talking to, I told her, she said, I don't want to leave my boyfriend because I don't want you to think that, or I don't want the advantages that I may have with you is not that important. Love is everything with me. So I said, I'm an American man. I am an American man. I said, and I've been dating American women. And I had some women tell me, we got to stop right now. We can't go no further. We got to break up right now because there's some things I need to do in life. And maybe when I'm done doing it, we meet back up. I love you to death. We get back together. Back when I was in the rap game and I was in the streets, and I was making so much money in that world. and I was dating girls that wanted to pull me away from it because they felt threatened or insecure. Like, nah, man, what up, Mary Sasua? What's going on with your baby? Checking in, what's happening? So goddamn, so they'll try to take me out of that world. And I remember telling a lot of them, hold on, stop, baby, we can't be together. Because I'm trying to accomplish some things right now, and you're not finna get in my way of doing this. I got to do this. I got to achieve my goals. You know what I mean? But the girl was telling me that she'd rather just stay where she at than do that. So I'm like, well, if that's what you want to do it. That's fine with me. But even in that, for her to even be so madly in love with me the way she is, and he know the girl. You ain't gotta say who, but you know her. You vouch for her. You know. Yeah, he vouched for her. You know, he do a lot of talking to her too, because they relate more together because they kind of grew up together. So something had to be, or has to be, or is, or was desperately wrong, drastically wrong, for her to even be falling in love so madly and so the way she is. You see what I'm saying? And I spend way more time with her than he do, to be honest with you. Right or wrong? I spend way more time with her than he do. I do a lot of things with her than he do. And these are things, and the things that I do with her are things that he can actually do with her. So it's not that I'm American and I'm able to do more. No, I do simple shit like laugh and joke with her, and just simple. And I spend like time with her a lot.
Because the lady like when you spend your time. When you spend some time with some lady, she keep that. She like that because you have some men is like to bring money, like that. The king not do that. He spend his time.
I don't spend no money. I spend time.
No money. Only his thing, his time. Keep talking. Keeping she happy. Like that, and she feel good. Because Dominican woman, Haitian woman, it's like that too. When you spend your time, not only money. No, they can never do that because I am here and I see with my eyes. He spend his time. He keep talking. When the lady see that, the lady say, "Oh, I love this man because he's a sympathetic man," and that because the lady like open man. When you're open, you keep talking. You go close man like that. I don't go talking.
Trying to be too cool, or you too, or I ain't gonna go in there. They gonna look at you like, okay, like I seen somebody post opportunity with explanation mark, laugh out loud. That's when they gonna look at you like that type of opportunity he's laughing at, not the opportunity to be expanded mentally, emotionally, and physically, like I was talking about earlier. But they're gonna look at you like an opportunity financially.
Yeah, because when the woman see close men, not many have good mentality, like they will go with you only for money, She need money, she keep money from you, But when like king, I would take the example like them, and I would put the example with them because I see that, he never give money, Many girls know them. They are a crucial person and they have good mentality, The woman here, they ask him kid tigre. They tell him kid tigre in Spanish, Yeah, they ask him, you're a tigre.
Benito. Gordo. Hey. Hola. All right, brother. Buenas noches.
Yeah. So we keep talking about like the example with him. Because many ladies say the king is the tigre, they will ask king the tigre, because the lady see his mentality, and he keep looking, keep watching, He know the good lady, mango lady, unicorn lady sir, because he know everything, because he have more experience, and he keep looking, he keep working, Dominican Republic, all Dominican Republic, he walk all Dominican Republic, he can see everything, like when the lady see a close people, like people like that, he wants to be with you to keep money from you, to keep money. Like people like King, they never do that, because they will see the experience, they only want to be with King, like that. Beauty moment love King, because they will see the good mentality, and they see his face tigre, real tigre. they are a real kid theater that's inspiring, you know. Yeah, they are smart people, you know. They lady like that. When you're smart, you know, when you're open people talking like he, you know, because he's open, you know, he talking to the lady, not close, you know. He go in the car, come here, lady. The lady's coming, you know. The lady keep talking with his boyfriend, you know. Kim say, come here, and the lady coming, you know, and they keep talking. The lady like people like that, you know. But when you're like that, when you're making your clothes, the lady only go keep money from you.
Right. So you know, so that's one of the things that the boyfriend is not offering. What he's not doing is sit and talking that old high school type of courtship, that whole I got a crush on you feeling. You got to remember what I told you guys a while back. I said, hey man, the Latin community is about love. It's the love language from the bachata, from the merengue. Everything is about love. It's that dance. It's the Latin culture, the Latin love language. You know, even with Haitians, you know, it's that love. This whole island is about it. The Haitians and Dominicans, it ain't too much difference than them, to be honest with you. But so when I meet the women, when I meet the lady, and I say, "Hola, muy bonita," you know, see the expression. She feel. I'm like, "Oh my God, you, una hermosa, diablo con yo." They start laughing. And, you know, and they know I can't really speak Spanish, but I'm trying. So I put that fiery Latin heat back on their ass. You know what I mean? So I put the mesmerization back on them. And then what happens is they ain't getting that at home. You see what I'm saying? I kiss the hand. When I kiss the hand, hold on to it, I may turn her around. You know, like, you know, just like we dancing, turn her around and don't let no music be on. I might just start dancing with her for real, you know. The other night in the disco, I probably danced with every girl in there.
Yeah, every girl, you know, he does bachata, merengue, Haitian music, you know. Everything they would buy.
Did I want? They was making me get up.
Yeah, the lady come said, come.
The different girls was making me get up.
Different girls, you know.
I'm sweating. I'm like trying not to mess my shirt up.
You know.
I'm drinking. I'm like, no, I'm chilling, but they pulling me up.
Yeah.
The reason, go ahead.
Yeah, so stand up, come to dance, you know, because the lady like to dance with them, you know, because he know how to dance, you know. That's a beauty moment, you know, the lady, because the lady like that, you know. That is the reason the lady love him, you know, because he keep up and dance, you know. The lady say, come, different lady say, no, I will go down with them. The lady say, no, I will try. You dance here, I will get, you know. They want to find it to dance with you, you know. And the lady like that, you know. They like people like this be sympathetic, you know, pussy people, and people should be have many energy, you know.
Yeah, so
Kenny, the one of the people have many energy, you know, with the girl, with the lady, you know.
right, you gotta have a lot of energy. And when I'm faced in front of a woman who tells me I'm married, I'm happily married, no, we can't be friends, no, we can't do none of that. I know her man is doing his fucking job. I know he's doing that. He's in the house cooking with her, he dancing with her. You know, just for me to cook with a girl was like, I stood in the kitchen and cooked with her. We sitting here chopping and mixing shit together, and she was taken aback. She was like, "Oh my God, are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, matter of fact, when you through doing that, we're gonna wash dishes together. I mean, we both gonna grab the dishes with our hands. We're gonna wash the same plate together. Instead of me washing, you rinse, I rinse and you wash, or you wash one plate. Well, no, we're gonna do this together." That was a bonding moment for us. When I swipe left, you swipe right. Goddamn, wax on, wax off. And so, because I understand that all women are like this. They want a man who's definitely romantic and chivalry, but that's played out in America. And I hear people say, "Don't come romance in the Dominican Republic," but you can't romance the mango world. You got to romance the unicorn world. You got to, or you're gonna be with a woman. This is why a lot of you guys, they leave you and they get your visa and they marry you, or they go to America and they leave you. Because you lose that spunk and you don't understand the psyche behind the Latin woman. She has to be constantly motivated and inspired in a relationship. Remember what I said, grab your pen and your pad, people, and write this shit down. She has to be constantly motivated and inspired in a relationship to continue with you. She's not the African woman that's gonna just say, "Okay, I'm with you, I'm married, I'm just gonna be depressed my whole fucking life, and goddamn, this is just the way it's fucking gonna go." And be just all kind of deprived and depressed and sexually frustrated and no romance and no nothing. But he provides and he take care of me and the children, so I'm just gonna stay here and we're just gonna deal with that. That's not the Dominican woman. Her ass will be with you and be fucking me, and be having a real live romance novel going on behind your back until you find out. And that's why the Dominican man want to kill their ass. Like, bitch, you done did all. I'm taking care of home. I'm doing this, but you're not really taking care of home though. You're paying bills and buying food and shit. That's not taking care of home. You paying. Think about what I just said. Most men think that I'm paying bills, I'm buying food, and I'm supplying all the financial needs here. So if she want to leave me and go be with that broke dude, then okay, that broke dude is over there doing everything you should be doing. Because even women don't give a fuck a lot of times about anything, especially the Dominican woman. You got to have about anything that don't have some form of, I'm not gonna say validation, I'm gonna say some form of worshiping the art of love in a relationship. Every woman wants that, you know. So and your Dominican woman will up and get on. So that sums it up, guys. That's what I'm really talking about. Raham Sandifer said, "Brother, it's getting old. You need to do something different. It's time to travel. Dominican Republic is getting old. Dominican Republic is getting old for you, homie. Speak for yourself. I do understand what you're saying. I know you probably want me to, and you may be a loyal subscriber, and you may have been watching every video, and you may have been liking all the videos. You haven't donated, but I know that you have been liking. You may have been liking all the videos. You may be here. You may be like, you know what? I really want this platform to go somewhere else. If that's the case, then yeah, man. You know, donate to the channel. Make your recommendations of where you think the channel should go next, and that's what we'll start considering that. But you have to understand that I'm not here for the same reasons the other channels are here. I'm not here on vacation and here to be just. This is not a fucking travel channel, but we can travel. But this is not, my channel ain't labeled. My channel ain't even labeled on the YouTube as a travel channel. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this is. This is really a motivational speaking, an inspirational speaking, a testimonial speaking, a God-given clarity to his people speaking channel, really, to be honest with you. And what I started doing is just recording my day-to-day action, and I just so happened to be in the Dominican Republic. The first time I turned the camera on, and I went back home to Atlanta, and I turned the camera on again, you know, with the Black Panthers and a lot of stuff I had going on in Atlanta, and then I just noticed the Dominican video was trending, so I said, okay, well, let me fucking start talking about this a little bit, just to put in what I really want to start talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So, and what I really want to start talking about is motivating the coach, you know what I'm saying, to be business-minded abroad. So until my business is all secure here and my family is secure here, this place is my home. It's my second home. So until everything is solidified the way I need it to be solidified here, I'm here. And then I go somewhere else and I'll be getting everything solidified there, making that a third home and a fourth home. Picture me as the modern day King Solomon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just traveling to just go spend up vacation money and run around and, if I was a foodie, I am a foodie, but I don't have a food channel where I just go around the world tasting different food. Some foods are an abomination. Y'all will be bored with me. Some shit I don't eat, like pork and lizards and fucking octopuses and shit. I don't eat that shit. You know what I mean? Eagles and shit, I don't eat that. So y'all will be mad as fuck at me. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do what I do best. You know, I'm a motivator, inspirer. I'm a teacher. I'm a leader. And that's by default. That's not nothing I want to be. It's just something that just came on to me. So I know the Dominican Republic may be getting old, but I don't know, brother. Maybe you getting old. I know I'm getting old. See the great shit. All right, so let's go ahead on and read through some of the comments. Where we at? Thanks for the info and game on the DR. Save a lot of time in the joke. We hollered at that early. Hold on one second. Hold on. South Carolina is in the building. You know what I'm saying? She a G for that. Yeah, she a G for sticking with a dude. We spoke to Mulano. All right, where we at now? You remind me of the baby. Hey, I appreciate it. They go to Cash App again, $7414. You want to support this great content from the most underrated, the most underdog channel, the most unappreciative channel there is out there in this world right now, but has the most game, the most thoroughness, the most, to even have a brother like myself cut from a certain type of cloth to be done came out of certain situation and travel and know so much about the place that I invite you in, and then you have me to show you around and give you the culture. That's a real. That's like goddamn having Tupac walk you around goddamn the Dominican Republic right there. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so let's go ahead and walk through this thing some more. I thought health and money say, I thought you were married to a Dominican woman, Lockett. No, I'm not married yet, brother, but I appreciate you for speaking that into existence, man. I will be married to a Dominican woman in the near future. I'm narrowing it down. I'll probably be married to, I'll probably be married a few times here. Well, a few times, maybe 2 times here. I'll probably take 2 wives here, I'm not sure yet. I ain't decided how many wives I'm gonna take here yet, but it'll probably be 2 or maybe 1 for sure. I'd like to give a shout out to Mira Sasua for giving me such great advice and pointers. He said, bro, this when you need to be taking your channel to the next level. You need to be with a wife because you talk all this unicorn shit. God damn it, hell, where your unicorn at? All right, so he right. Worldwide Dolo say, opportunity, laugh out loud. All right, hi Malone in the building. Shit, in America, do. The Quan G. What did I say? Screenplay CEO, what's the good business move where you are? Where I'm at now, the good business moves is stores, restaurants, anything that has something to do that caters to tourism. You know, something that ain't been done yet because in this area, a lot of stuff is just repetitive. So you can bring something out here that ain't been done yet, you'll do real good. So yeah, man, I hope you guys got a good understanding and concept on why the Dominican women make some of the decisions they make when it comes to still flirting and being seductive, like on purpose. Like they want to see you crack and fall. Like they want to see them luring you. They want to see the lure that they put on you, and why they do those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys got a good idea of why. For one, just in case you're just checking in on the channel. For one, they're married in the house, not in the church, not by law. So they always in their mind open. And for 2, even if she is married by law, she'll be more loyal and respectful. But you know, keep in mind that if you ain't keeping it spicy, if you one of them dull motherfuckers that can't be creative in your relationship and keep spicing things up, and I'm gonna drop a video on how to spice things up and some of my techniques and stuff of how some of the strategies and things I do that keep stuff spicy. You see what I'm saying? In a relationship, also in sex, during sex. You know what I'm saying? How to keep sex exciting as well too, from a man's perspective, from a man's point of view, and from a man's actions. You know, and also how to even when you fall into one of those dull moments. I never been in a relationship for a long time, so you probably like, how the fuck can you teach us something you ain't never did it? I don't know. God just gave me that talent to do that, but I damn sure can teach you. Goddamn it. When you fall in one of those dull moments in a relationship and everything seems to become complacent and repetitive, how to spice it back up and spark it back up, you know what I mean? Because I want to see you guys be successful in your relationships and all that good stuff right there. Also, we're still doing the DR We Care Pack. We're still doing that. I've been doing it off the records, on my own, with my own team and behind the scenes. Shout out to guys who participate in that. Big J Escape to the Dominican Republic is one of them. Live Life is another one. I appreciate you guys who have been participating in the things that we're doing behind the scenes. What else going on? Also, the Lions Den is also planning our first annual party, King Lockett birthday, but that's not what it is. It'll be around my birthday time. So it'll be around March, end of March, going into the beginning of April. So we're gonna, what we're gonna do, the plan is, and if any of you wanna be involved and you wanna help, you can. So we just talking about it, now it's up in the air. I wanna give a shout out to Greg at Flip Flop that actually motivated me to do this and said, hey man, take that day, take this time right here, man. I'm gonna back you with whatever you need to do and whatever you need help with. So we're gonna try to make it a little more different. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have, we wanna have, when we're talking about it now, and I have a vision for it. Of course, my team have to agree to it, because we all a team. I don't think just because I got the platform, my name behind, I created everything, that I'm just the boss of everything. No, it's a team. It's a teamwork make the dream work. Without Scottie Pippen, Jordan wouldn't be shit, because Scottie had to throw out them assists and be that wing man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. We want to bring out like 4 yachts. The We want 2 in Boca Chica and 2 in Sosúa. We're gonna bring out 2 mansions and 4 villas. 2 mansions and 2 villas. 1 mansion in Santo Domingo. The other mansion in maybe Santiago. 1 villa in maybe Boca Chica, Santo Domingo. And then the other villa in Sosúa or Puerto Plata. You see what I'm saying? Now you see how everything is spread it out because they're still part of the King Locket experience. I'm giving you all the different cities, all in one visit. Also, you're gonna have different types of parties in different places, and we're gonna be able to do different things. Also, you know me, I don't do the mango thing, so I push the agenda of unicorns. So this will be an elite group of women. I want to dig into the elite groups of women here, and I got a few months to do this, and I also got some elite women on my team who actually said we got your back. So they said they ain't coming to no party with nobody. That's right. They ain't coming to no party where they see mango action. They're gonna leave and walk out. So we want an elite crowd there. We want sophistication. You know, it's gonna be a gentleman thing because it says the bachelor vibe, you know what I mean? It says a gentleman's vibe, you know, since everybody got to be, you know, a certain type of way. There will be fees and dues and payments and stuff going on, and it is open to the public, and but we don't want that clown action stuff come, you know, at the parties, because the mansions will be where the sleepovers will be, the villas will be where the day parties will be, but then it's still gonna be a certain type of way, you know, lingerie. You know, in the mansions, you know, there's automatically lingerie. Come on in with your sexy lingerie, no matter what you got your silk robe on or whatever. And it's VIP sleepovers and stuff like that. So there'll be a lot of stuff we're going to add into this that's going to make it kind of trending, and we're going to make it annually. We want to do something different, you know. So, hey, Royalist Lawyer 75, I salute you, brother. Thank you very much. So, you guys, as soon as I get it solidified with the team, and all of us, a lot of guys in the Lions Den has their own YouTube, so they will be spitting on their platform as well. Rome Will is one of them. Shout out to Rome Will. Live Life is another one. Gentry Costa is another one. Shout out to Gentry Costa. You know what I'm saying? So we got a few guys in that's in they got channels, and we got guys who's interested in starting channels because I try to inspire the entire Lions Den to create a YouTube channel, so we all can be moving on one accord. You know what I'm saying? So if any of you guys make T-shirts like Mavera Clothing, and a lot of guys who send me shirts to wear, if you guys want to print up some shirts for me, some hats for me, and you know, that'll be good because we want to start moving accordingly and getting things a little more organized and structure up some things and make it trending for a yearly annual thing, you know. And I want to give a big shout out to Greg from Flip Flop for taking the lead, man, and doing these type of things and inspiring brothers like myself to do it, man. You know, I always got to give a man his roses while he motherfucking in my face, while I see him every day. I see him all the time. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. So this is just an idea right now, just up in the air, guys. We ain't made no, we ain't solidified it yet, but it's definitely once I'm rolling with something, I always try to at least push it into happening if I can. My mind be all over the place and I be doing so many different things, but we're gonna try to narrow this down right here, and we also have the Dominicans involved in this, so that way we can keep it going. You know, whether it's a pandemic or not, we still gonna roll with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, whether the country's locked down or not, we still able to sustain and stand. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Make sure you like, share, and if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I know eventually I'll probably get you if you're just watching this video. I appreciate the view, but make sure you hit the like button. If you don't, I still appreciate the view. I still appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed the content. Make sure you leave a comment if you didn't enjoy it. If you don't enjoy the content, I have one person liking. I know who it is. I already know who that one person is that's not liking everything, disliking everything. And but if you somebody else other than that person, just leave a comment and tell me why you don't like it, and maybe I can touch it up and try to make you like it a little bit, you know. So yeah, man. Any more questions? If you have any more questions, let me know, man. If you don't, man, I'm about to ride out. Let you guys do what you do, man. All right. It's Somebody else said some, okay, we do got some questions, my bad. All right, so Edwin Thomas Sr. say, thanks, bro, for dropping the real deal knowledge, dog. You already know what it is, shorty. I got you, man. I got you. I can't stop it. I can't help it. I filled my cup up with the real deal knowledge. So when you turn this cup over, that's what's going to come out, the real deal knowledge. All right, so you say, for Dominican women, this is the Quan G. For Dominican women other than their own, what is the second race they lean for? We covered this topic earlier about their own. And it's not that they like their own. They, you know, everybody like their own. Like, I'm an African American man, so I like African American women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not gonna let nobody talk down on African American women. I may do it, but ain't nobody else gonna do it. They're my sisters. But Dominican women lean on their own as a metaphor for this, the Dominican mindset. You know, if you have a Dominican mindset, meaning you can relate to her, you know, like he's told you earlier in the video that the girls be running to me and choosing. They don't go, they ain't really caring about nothing. They may not even know I'm American. It's just the way I present myself, and they know that I'm intelligent in this culture. So you can be Dominican without being Dominican. That's what they like. They like their culture. They like their bachata. They like their merengue. They like their way of Spanish. They like their way of cooking. So if you adapt all of that, then you got it regardless. It ain't she gonna choose you. I think that the race of people who the Dominican women was taught as kids to go after is the white race of men, white race of men, because white men are more free with their money, and this is what the chapadorias and mangos was all taught. The white men are more freer with their money, and they're careless with it. They're like, okay, if you want it, fuck it, you got it. You know, the black man is gonna be like, whoa, hold on for a minute. So you need what now? For what? What you need that for? We don't ask too many questions. You know, so I think that's the next race. To be honest with you. All right. Yo, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, bro. Inbox me your math again, twin. I got you, brother. I got you. I'm gonna inbox you. Oh, Buzzer G, what's happening? G's up, G's up. I like that 6-point start, man. 100. The Quan got you. All right, man. Y'all got any more questions, man? Let me know what's going on right now. You see, I'm in a local Dominican business. I'm in the Comador. You see the Rome. You see all the rum back there. The bugles right here. On that, right there. You got the Barcelos right here. You got all they local drinks and stuff. That vino at the top. That's the shit. That's wine. You know, you got their little Dominican brand chips and stuff, man, right there. It's Dominican brand. Yeah, so this how it go, you know. You know, yeah, man. So it's how it rock, man. You know. Yeah, so it's all good. Yeah. So I'm in the store right now, chilling. I'm sitting behind, you know, see all the money. You know, you see the. Damn, hold on. You know, so yeah. You seen the voodoo. Yep, it's all over the country. So look, man, matter of fact, man, look, man, I'm giving y'all some real raw content, man. Y'all need to appreciate this. But I'm about to go, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. It's your boy King Lockett, man. I love you guys, man. I don't got complacent. Gotta go now. Can't start rambling. Man, I love you guys, man. Most high blessed. Stay strong out there, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be live with you guys in a minute, man, on the next topic. It might be in 10 minutes or it might be tomorrow. All right? Peace.